Trump collect Trump cards. Let's watch this. This is the little video here that they posted.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can collect your Trump digital cards just like a baseball card or other collectibles. Here's one of the best parts. Each card comes with an automatic chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting. Buy one and you will join a very exclusive community. It's my community, and I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts. So you can buy them with your credit card or crypto. All you need is an email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com and buy your Trump digital trading cards right now before they are all gone, and they will be gone. This is my first official Trump trading card NFT collection, and you get a chance to meet me. Go to collecttrumpcards.com right now, and remember, Christmas is coming, and this makes a great Christmas gift.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Oh, boy. Guess what? They sold out 45,000 cards at $99 each. Comes up to about $4.4 million, right? About a little under $4.4 million. So that is interesting, which is so funny because, you know, if a lot of people just understood how crypto worked, they would know that they could go to OpenSea.io and find Trump. There it is. It's actually right. It's number one right now, trending. And then just find it right here. I mean, the floor price just shot up. Oh my goodness. People are trading this thing. Let me just check to see what the floor price is right now. I think Ethereum is about $12.50, let's say. It's at $187. All right, so let me break this down for you with Trump here. So he's already sold out. He sold out 45,000 items. There it is. Yesterday, there was a point where you could come on OpenSea and buy it for cheaper. So yesterday, you could have actually come to OpenSea.io and buy the digital trading card, which is funny. He's not calling it an NFT. It's just Trump digital trading cards. And you could buy it for cheaper. It was actually at one point, I think it went down to like $75 or $70, maybe even less. And people were buying and trading for that. So right now there has been 45,000 sold at $99. So he made that. So that there was that money, and he didn't make it, by the way. I'm going to get to that in here in a second, but let me just break this down. So since yesterday, he sold out 4.5 million. And since then, there's already been 1,200 Ethereum worth of trading volume. Okay. 1,200. And if you look here, there's a 10% creator fee that is distributed back to the creator. So 12, let's do that number. You get 12.2 Ethereum times 1250 or so. It's another 15 grand in fees, just in trading fees in one day. $50,000 in trading fees in just one day that the owner gets. And yeah, so I did a little digging, because Trump back in the day, he actually mentioned crypto and said, like he said right here, like, I am not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activities. This was July 11, 2019. And then right after, here we are, or not right after, a couple years after, totally doing a whole. I mean, this is the introduction to a DAO. Okay, the way that he layered this out is basically a DAO. It's not even just an NFT art project because of the real world benefits that you get in doing this. It's like more real world benefits than most crypto projects. So whoever came up with the idea to launch this is really a marketing genius, or just very aware of what's happening in the world right now, and has a little bit of money to do it at the right moment and at the right time. So this is, I'll tell you, in my experience on what's happening in the crypto space, the fact that he sold this out so quickly and during a bear market shows me that the person is really thinking about that, whoever it is. Because the reason I keep saying that is because we don't here on their, just on their site, if you go all the way down, and again, it's like, who do we trust, right? But I mean, this is the information that we have. There is a place here that says, let me see here. Where is it? And it's like, does Trump get the money, or like, who gets the money? Gosh, I just had it, and okay, there it is. It's literally the last thing here, because I'm sure people were asking that. Is any of the money from this collection going to Donald J. Trump campaign for president? No, these digital trading cards are not political and have nothing to do with any political campaign. NFT INT LLC, it's NFT International LLC, is not owned, managed, or controlled by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, CIC Digital LLC, or any of their respective principals or affiliates. CIC Digital LLC is Trump's company that manages the licensing of using his face, his name, and all that stuff. And then it says here, Trump's name, likeness, and image under paid license from CIC Digital LLC, which license may be terminated or revoked according to its terms. So it's this company, NFT INT LLC, that paid licensing fees to get Trump to be a part of this. And it wasn't just, let's be real, Hills. It wasn't just like, hey, can we use your face? Sure, cool. All right. And he did a commercial, put it on his, basically his Twitter. It was his Truth Social account, pushed it out. So like, he was definitely hand in hand in wanting to be a part of this. He definitely looks like he wanted to actually do this. So it makes me wonder what his stance is on regulation. That's why I wanted to talk about all this, because it's all about regulation, right? And he said before that he's for regulation, but he wants it being done correctly or the right way. So I'm not sure. I go back to what I said earlier about regulation, that, Trump is just another billionaire, guys. Trump is just another billionaire. I said, you have old, dirty money, you have new dirty money, but you also have old, healthy money, and now the new healthy money. And I think Trump was part of the regime of the old, healthy money. And now the old, healthy money is seeing an opportunity to take back, in the war of consciousness, right? The war to awareness. I feel like they're taking a chance to take back that awareness. Now, I listened to what I just said, take back. So they are also just billionaires trying to take control of awareness. Is it benevolent? Yeah, sure. But it's like, do you want the question, it's like the duality, right? Do you want a evil master, or do you want a benevolent master? I don't want fucking masters. I don't want any masters. I want to just live my life. So Trump, as good as he may be, as a savior as he may be, as good as he may be doing, and I say that about him, I say that about Elon Musk, especially Elon Musk, because of transhumanism and him pushing his, Neuralink. He pushes vaccines. Trump pushes vaccines. He's all about vaccines. He did, he pushed it in the beginning. And some may argue and say, well, he needed to do that, because then it would forced the plan. It accelerated their plan, and it forced them to be more, careless in the trying to take over the world. And it's like, all right, cool. but he's still a billionaire that is clearly based on what just happened with this NFT project. Like there was something, it was like mainstream media was like, look at us, look at us, look at us. And then he's like, and then what does the mainstream media do? They make fun of him. And so all eyes on Trump all of a sudden, right? He comes out with something so ridiculous during such a time as this. And then everybody just looks at him. And that's what's happening. We're all giving the energy and flow of energy towards Trump now. I'm not saying he's good or bad or whatever. Personally, my opinion of Trump is what I just said. He's benevolent in perspective of this reality, but he's a businessman. He's there to make money, and he's trying to make money, and he knows that it's all about the awareness. So just be aware of all this, guys. The regulation. Okay. It's all about the regulation, things that are happening now. Especially that they're trying to redo Section 230. I talked about Elon Musk there for a second, and I haven't even dug into Trump to see how involved or how connected he is to the government. But Elon Musk, now that I'm saying it, Elon might be like wolves in sheep's clothing, really, where it's like old dirty money that is trying to become new good money, but it's still just new dirty money behind a mask, a sheep's mask. But every business that Elon Musk has created has been very dependent on the government. Tesla gets carbon credit kickback for every Tesla that they sell. So when they sell a Tesla, they get money from the government. Profitable. SpaceX has a contract, a very expensive contract with NASA, and getting a ton of money from NASA to build his rockets. And now you're looking at Neuralink having some, symbiosis happening with government because of AI and how that's all going to get connected. Now he's saying that it's accelerated, that we're going to be ready to go to implement or implant Neuralink devices into people's brains in 6 months or so, middle of 2024 or 2023. And now here comes Twitter. He buys Twitter for $44 billion. Why $44 billion? It only makes about $4 billion. That's its profit intake, $4 billion. So why does it get a 10 times valuation? Right? Well, because if you think of Section 230, social media platforms, because the news is not coming from the company itself, it's user generated news. It is protected by Section 230. So there's no liability of lawsuits if there's news that gets circulated on Twitter because it was done by these users, right? Even though the users are part of the government or leaders that we look up to or whatever, these celebrities, heavily influences people's emotions and what they believe in. So yeah, you have a 10 times valuation because it doesn't have that liability. Whereas with real news companies like CNN, any of these other companies, Fox, MSNBC, they only get like a 2, maybe 3 time valuation because they have so much liability. If they say the wrong thing, they have to do a redaction or retraction, right? If they don't, they're open to liability. They're open to lawsuit if they say the wrong thing. So don't trust these billionaires, guys. There is no savior. There is no savior. There is no savior. If you want to buy the trading cards because you want to just buy the fucking trading cards, and just buy the trading cards. But don't think that you're going to be a part of an elite group that is going to get you benefits that others won't. No, it's not how this stuff works. The only way that you can thrive in this reality is by looking inward first and looking at your limitations and looking at why am I even following these people in the first place? What am I looking for? What am I pursuing?